Pornography? Are you kidding me? And no, we're not going to show it on that monitor behind us. No. 78% of kids between 12 and 17 own a cell phone. Nearly half of our smartphones that can and do access the internet. Social media expert Shama Hyder has advice for parents in this strange new territory. So if you've got an iPad or an iPhone, presumably, as a parent, you control the account and you could, in theory, restrict what kind of applications they
That's
install.
right, Tim. Right. So no matter what the device, there's lots of things you can do to protect your kids and make them feel safer and make yourself feel safer in the process. So if you have an iPad, Apple does a very good job. It'll let you actually go in the settings. If you go under your general settings, and you can restrict certain apps. So you can password protect yourself, and you choose a password that your kids won't think of.
Right.
And then you can choose what apps they can download, what things that they can access, and even stop them from just downloading new apps and things like that.
This is a very good reason not to share your passwords with your children, ever.
You create new passwords, right? Stuff that they wouldn't expect mom or dad to have.
Exactly. So let's move on to something that is a subscription service called OpenDNS that can allow, and this is I guess this is anything that's going on inside your house.
Yes.
It's coming through your internet connection.
Exactly. So what we have now is lots of people have multiple devices that are connected to the same internet connection online.
Might be a smartphone, might be an iPad, might be a laptop.
Usually multiple. So if you've got 4 kids, you probably have 4 smartphones and multiple tablets and desktops. So what OpenDNS does, and there's a free version and a paid version, so there's a little bit of both, it'll protect everything under that connection. So no matter what the device, as long as it's connecting to that wireless internet that you're presumably paying for, you can prevent certain sites, you can really filter out a lot of content. Right.
And once again, as a parent, you don't like take a sticky note and put it in a drawer somewhere and expect that the kids aren't going to find it, right? With
Ideally, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Something called Covenant Eyes, and I think this has been around for a while. This is a program that kind of controls what kind of content is going to come through your browser.
Essentially, yes. So what Covenant Eyes does, and this is about $9 a month, so at this point you are paying for it, but it monitors everything. So you get reports of everything that your kids are seeing. It, you know, it's available on all different devices. So if someone's got the iPad, Android, it doesn't matter. There's apps for almost everything.
Do you think it's a good idea to tell everybody tell the kids, I'm putting this on, and we're going to be monitoring what it is that what kinds of activities you're doing?
Well, kids are pretty smart, and so if you're monitoring them, they will figure out that
first
you're
time they get busted, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah. So it is good to be really honest with your kids, and you know, as kids get older, I think you should look at going from protecting. Obviously, that you want to do that when they're younger, but as they get older, also really communicating about these issues and building up that trust. Because once they go off to college, once they go off, you know, once they're outside the home, you want to make sure that they're making smart decisions.
Well, and you saw from this Pew Center on the media survey, an alarming number of principally young boys say they are watching online pornography on their smartphones many times in their house daily. Disturbing for parents. It
is, and really one of the things that you can do is also talk to them about the dangers of visiting some of these sites. So research shows that teens actually care a lot more about privacy than parents think. And so these sites aren't just for adult content. Sometimes they can hack into your computers, you can lose information, you can get viruses. So a lot of bad things can happen that kids may not even think about.
Okay, very good advice. Link with those links that we've been talking about on myfoxdfw.com.